Yes? Again? Ah. At any cost.
I never thought this day would come again. Surely Baldur will have to fight you now. You've done even better than the last champion. You're not just a great pit fighter. You're a real hero.
I guess you knew what you were in for after all. You're not so bad for an outsider. I hope you don't end up like the last champion who fought Baldur. Don't be overconfident. Baldur is treacherous. Don't expect him to face you alone.
Purchase what you want quickly, outsider. I have no wish to speak with you. A dugger's first duty is to himself. If I had resisted Baldur, I would have perished just as you shall when he deals with you in the arena.
You must be very proud of yourself. Well, that won't last. Baldur will tear you to pieces. You have no more right to trespass on Duggar territory than that wretched drow has. Nothing would please me more than to destroy you both, yeah? When Baldur dies, it must be at my hand and my hand alone. I will not allow you or anyone else to steal my revenge. Help you? An outsider? Dlatego curse me if I ever raise a hand to aid you.
Hey, the concoctor says he's become your biggest fan. He's glad you've done so well in the arena. Can I show you some of our new potions? The concoctor says he can hardly believe you get to face Baldur next. Those who fought him before have all died. Sometimes I'm afraid we'll never be free of that wicked drow. Before you face Baldur, the concoctor has a gift for you. He's been working on it for a long time, hoping that someone like you might come along to make use of it. Not many Myconids can make such potions. In fact, only their kings can brew them. Myconids are social creatures. Only their kings stand apart from their huddled circles to brew these fabulous concoctions inside their own bodies. While the concoctor was apart from his people, a band of drow raided the Myconid grotto. The Dark Elves prize certain Myconid organs for their magical properties. When the concoctor returned with his latest brew, he found his people slaughtered.
Now you have gone too far. Baldur will not stand for this insolence. You were not brought here to triumph. You were brought here to die. It is Baldur's first rule that everyone is brought to the Black Pits to die. Only Baldur makes the rules here. But you are right about one thing. It may be time to change those rules. You shall see soon enough, and you will wish that you had never annoyed me.
You've done better than spit in his eye. You've made Baldur hopping mad. We all hope so. But if we were free to act, we would help you. Well, perhaps not all of us. He has grown more and more sullen as he sees the suspicion in our eyes. We must be prepared to subdue him the moment Baldur falls. It is a matter best left to us, Durgar. It is strange enough that we find ourselves indebted to an outsider. We must take care of the traitor ourselves. It would be best if you and the other non-Durgar left as quickly and quietly as possible after Baldur's demise. While a few of us understand what you are doing for us, the rest of the clan will not take kindly to the presence of outsiders.
Hail, champion of the Black Pit. May Dlatego protect you in the battle to come. Listen, friend. I shouldn't refer to you as a friend, but you've done so much for my people's morale already. Can I impose on you as a friend? While I am forbidden from speaking to Magda, you are not. Will you pass her a message for me? Tell her that every day I've gone without talking to her has been agony. I pray for Dlatego to free us from our oppressor so we can be reunited. I did not have much hope until recently. The one other time Balor's fought a champion, our hopes were dashed. This time, something tells me it will be different.
I guess you knew what you were in for after all. He asked you to tell me that? What a risk he took! If Balor were to find out... Oh, my dear brave Brendak, thank you for relaying his words.
Are you prepared to face your next match? You have triumphed. As much as I appreciate your efforts in clearing my path, now it is the time for my victory. I shall offer you no further advice. I would suggest that you simply lay down your arms and embrace death, as it will be easier for everyone involved. I cannot, and I would not if I could. I will not risk bringing down the anger of Balor while he still holds some power over me. You will die, and I will be free. Do you truly think that I will allow myself to be destroyed by the likes of you when my freedom is nearly at hand? Come now. We are both creatures of intellect, perhaps one of us more than the other, and I do not wish to cause you undue suffering. Go now, and make whatever death rituals are necessary for your species.
The concoctor says he's become your biggest fan. He's glad you've done so well in the arena. Can I show you some of our new potions? Hey, the concoctor says he's become your biggest fan. He's glad you've done so well in the arena. Can I show you some of our new potions?
Ah, you have returned! Are you ready to spill blood on the arena floor? Had I known you would grow to become such a thorn in my side, I would have left you where I found you. You must be very proud of defeating all of the challenges that the great Baloth has placed before you. How furious you must think I am! Surely you are on the very edge of freedom! No. No escape. No more tricks. No more performances. No more last-minute victories. Your lives end here. But at least your wish will be granted. I will personally face you in combat. Your antics grew stale long ago. Garrick, draw your blade and enter the arena with me. You and I shall bleed these creatures to death. Slowly.
With pleasure, Baloth. I was hoping you would grant me the honor of cutting down these impertinent mortals.
Baloth, grant me a place at your side in this battle. I wish to see these creatures slaughtered firsthand.
Traitor! How could mine own cousin side with our oppressor?
You have driven me to it, cousin, with your whispered insinuations.
By standing with this drow, you admit your guilt?
I won't deny it any longer. Baloth found me before he came to our warrens. He spared my life in exchange for information on our defenses. With his mighty spells, he would have overcome them anyway. Why should I have sacrificed my life to buy the rest of you just a little time?
You are no blood of mine, you foot-licking craven! You betrayer! I'll destroy you myself!
You are welcome to try, cousin. You cannot hope to succeed when I stand beside Baloth.
Such a dramatic turn of events. Gorch, would you mind repeating that splendid rant of indignation on the arena floor? I thought not. Garrick, Thardik, to me! Together we will traumatize these tenacious troopers.
I hide away from prying eyes. Resist and die! Damn. I hide away from prying eyes. Feel my power! Bleed! I hide away from prying eyes. 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 Bleed!
Enough! Glurak! I shall give you anything you desire if you kill these insolent fools!
I hide away from prying eyes. 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 Damn. I hide away from prying eyes. 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 Death is not the end.
Assist me, you promise.
automatons!
Resist and die! Damn. Yes? Bleed. I hide away from prying eyes. I hide away from prying eyes. I hide away from prying eyes. I hide away. Yes. Feel my power. I hide away from prying eyes. 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 Bleed. I hide away from prying eyes.
No! My captives triumph over me? Me? Baloth the entertainer? Oh, this is all a terrible cliché! Unworthy of fight!
Freedom! With the death of this unworthy drow, the arcane shackles fall away from my soul. Now, as for the rest of you mortals, fear not. To demonstrate my gratitude, I will open a portal to transport you back to the surface world. Do not tarry long. The Durgar will not long suffer your presence in their domain. Speak to me again when you are ready to leave.
You've done it! I admit at first I didn't think anyone could free us from that mad drow. Especially not you, anyway.
Baloth knew exactly how to torment me by keeping me from my beloved Magda. Thanks to you, I once more have her strength to add to my own.
Despite our gratitude, you must not remain here for long. The other members of our clan will not take kindly to finding an outsider among us.
Magda is right as usual. Go and take our thanks with you. We cannot defend you against our own people.
You're the best! Until you came along, I didn't realize how much Baloth had shaken my courage. I'll try to follow your example from now on. Face all my challenges with confidence. The conductor knew it from the start. You're a real hero. We'll tell everyone we meet in the Underdark about the champion of the Black Pits.
Come now, mortal. I will not
remain here any longer.
Again, think carefully. With caution.
Leave! You cannot hope to defeat all of the Durgar.
Make your escape, you fool. My brethren will not suffer the presence of an outsider any longer.
Are you ready to leave the Black Pits? Do not test my patience, mortal.